I told my bitch to bag the gas, I'm rolling up the finest. Used to be a troublemaker, now I don't resort to violence. Unless you driving down with the lambs of the silence.
Welcome back to the Go to His Room podcast. Before we get started, I'd like to give a brief shout out to this episode's sponsor, Rate a Ride out of Jacksonville, North Carolina, owned by Ryan Schnooks, a fully sponsored anime racer tearing up the East Coast circuit. Check him out. At Rate a Ride, you will find honest, reliable, and quality work for all your motorcycle needs. You can find them on Facebook and on Instagram at Rate a Ride. Thank you. Yo, welcome back. Yo, I got some juicy stuff for you guys today. Yo, we're covering Kodak Black. Apparently he getting shot at, Bhad Bhabie, Man Miller, YG getting canceled, and a lot more. Yo, so stay tuned, but we're gonna get right into this, man. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what's going on. I am flabbergasted by these headlines, man. And it's reported by WTXL 27 out of Tallahassee that your boy Kodak was getting shot at. Yo, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on in the world of Kodak. Yo, he is doing too much, man. He got too much going on. I don't really know. Like, how you just get out of jail and you just involved in a shooting? They allegedly shot 30 rounds at the boy. Yo, so as it says right here, Tallahassee Police Department is investigating a Monday morning shooting that may have targeted rapper Kodak Black. Black was in Tallahassee as a headliner at the Culture Fest. Officers responded to reports of a shooting of the 600 block of West Tennessee Street just before 3 a.m. Monday. Gunfire left one person with serious injuries, according to TPD. And it says right here, Black, who was in Tennessee as a headliner at the Culture Fest, and his entourage was living the Baja Beaches Club on the Pensacola Street, where they were followed by several vehicles who attempted to cut them off. According to the preliminary incident reports by the Tallahassee Police Department, TPD spokeswoman Alicia Turner confirmed the shooting outside a Dewey Street fast food eatery, and that one person is seriously injured but could not provide additional details. Yo, that's a lot to be dealing with. Like, how do you go from getting out, having this moment of your life where you in headlines, Trump getting you out of jail, you performing at shows? I mean, he doesn't even have a contract or stipulations like your boy Bobby Shmurda. You know, Bobby Shmurda can't even drink. He can't go to bars. He gotta be at home. He got curfew. He got a curfew he gotta be in the house by 8 o'clock. So I don't know, like, and he's gotta be on that for like 6-7 years or something like that. I don't know, man. That's gonna be a while. We gonna see about that. But speaking back to your boy Kodak, I don't know, man. His security guard got shot. You would think after being in jail for so long and being in that and being mistreated by the law and reportedly, allegedly, and you go right into this. I don't know. But next, we're speaking about that Bhad Bhabie. She is a trending topic right now. Bhad Bhabie is spilling the beans. I don't know. Is she snitching? If it happened to her, is it snitching? I don't know. She apparently snitching on Dr. Phil, cause we got that. We got that footage too. So we're gonna play that for you. We're gonna play the footage. Here you go.
I was 13 years old when I went to Turnabout Ranch. I feel like it's very important for me to speak on this because I kept my mouth shut for so long. I did touch on it a couple times in different situations, but I really want to get my whole story out there and let everything just be out, because that's the thing with these places is you have no evidence. You don't have a phone there. They don't have cameras there. Like, there's no evidence of none of this. And obviously all the staff is in on it, so they're not going to snitch on each other. All you really have is the kids that are there. So a young lady, her name is Hannah, she recently spoke out because while she was there, she was sexually assaulted, and then when she reported that she was assaulted, she was punished by staff. Now, when I seen the punishment she was given, I knew, like, okay, I really have to say something. Like, I really have to have her back on this, because I truly believe that they did that. So, Dr. Phil, I'm going to give you from now till April 5th to issue an apology, not only to me, but to Hannah and any other child that you sent to Turnabout or any other program like this. And if you don't, I'm gonna handle things my way. Somewhere in the middle of August, I went on the Dr. Phil show, and my mom and my grandma knew they were sending me here. I didn't know I was going. I went school shopping right before because the school was supposed to start when I got home from LA from doing the show. So part of the whole Dr. Phil show is they send these kids to either Turnabout or these other programs that are also in Utah, but they're all wilderness programs and they're all fucked up. Okay, so Turnabout is in the middle of Escalante, Utah. It's a very, 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 very small town. It's got one gas station, one grocery store. Everybody knows everybody there. You see you're in the middle of nowhere. You know there's nowhere to run. If you try to run out there, they're gonna find you, you're gonna get in more trouble, or if you do get away, you're gonna get eaten by a coyote or something. Because coming in the middle of the night, they don't tell them where they're going. They just take them, they handcuff them, they put them in the car. It's basically like kidnapping. We got there, super dark. I seen like all the circles and stuff, and I seen the little cabin, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not built for this. Like, I'm this little bougie ass. So for the first 3 days you're there, is no showering. They put you in a circle, which is it's a teepee. It's a little teepee, but it's open, and you have to sit there for 3 days. They wouldn't let me lay down for nothing. Like, I was falling asleep, and they were like, get up, get up. So I'm just sitting here, like, this is gonna be really bad. When I seen these people have no sympathy, I was like, oh, I'm really doomed. They strip you from your whole personality. You have to act like just whoever they want you to act like. They told me, okay, these are what your chores are gonna be. I don't remember what they were, but they're like, these are what your chores are gonna be. This is what you're gonna be doing. Here's your level 1 binder.
Crazy.
You do the same thing every day. Chop wood, take care of the animals. This place is all about taking away privileges. Like, okay, yeah, the phone is a privilege, TV, like all that. But they take away like necessity privileges, like sleeping on a bed, eating good food, not being cold.
What? The staff. What about staff?
I remember the first time I got in trouble. Now, this is my first time being here. Like, I don't really, like, yeah, y'all explain to me the rules, but I'm 13. Like, I don't really know, like, exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. There's been times where I reported another student acting inappropriate or just anything like that. Didn't even have to do with me, and I would get in trouble for just witnessing it. If you reported another kid, like, getting bullied by, like, their peers or something, they would just say, well, maybe that's what they need, or, like, something like that. Even though there was written rules, if a staff was angry at the moment, or if you just did something that they felt was bad, you would get your own punishment. Like, they would make up their own punishment for you. So it's really frustrating because even if you don't know the rules, if you fuck up, you're still in trouble. There's not no I didn't know. You're still in deep shit. Shit that's minor is major to them. So if you do something like the tiniest thing, you get a check. If not, you have to be on reflection. Reflection is the punishment. When you do something so bad, or if you do anything that ticks them off, you have to go on reflection. You walk in the arena for hours on end. You sit outside in the cold on the floor. You have to pick up piles in a wheelbarrow of horse shit, and they want big piles. So if you have to do 25 piles, you're really doing like 50 wheelbarrows. So while I was there, just a lot of crazy things happened. He was just trying to like walk out the door and just like get some time to himself, and they restrained him. They held him down. They had no problem holding kids down, which is against the law. You're not supposed to touch the kids, but they had no problem doing that. It's just our word against the staff's word when you're there, because there's no witnesses, there's no cameras, you don't have a phone, there's none of that. That's why I was always so scared to speak out, because it's like no one's gonna believe me. A lot of things that like happened to me there, it hurt me so bad because I was genuinely like confused. I'm writing letters to my mom like, Mom, I will do anything. Like, you don't understand what this place is like. Like, you can't do this to me. Like, I will do anything. I will do therapy every day. Like, I will go through an outpatient program, all that. Like, just please let me come home. The staff when I got there was this dude Jimmy and this dude Ted.
That had to have been crazy to hear that as a parent, you know?
They were really sweet.
Murder? There's a murder? The murder?
One morning I was cleaning up for breakfast, and one of the staff members was sitting right next to me, and she had her walkie on her, so I heard everything. One of the kids, he had tried to steal a car or something. Everyone was screaming on the walkies, like it was really crazy, and he ended up killing one of the staff members. They made all the kids that were at Roundy come down, and then they told us not to tell us anything. A day later, they have us all, every kid that's at Turnabout, they have us all sit in a circle, and they're like, listen, there was an incident, I know some of y'all heard it over the walkies, Jimmy died. And so we're all freaking out, because Jimmy was, like I said, he was one of them that was there the first day I got there. He was really sweet. Not only did Jimmy die, but one of the other staff members that was there at the time, Alicia, who was the daughter of the nurse. Alicia, she was also injured, and 2 years later she died, and she was also left disabled after being attacked by Clay. So the mother of the kid Clay who killed the staff, she was married to the brother of the president of the program. which I also believe is a conflict of interest. I don't know why they would do that. So it was really sad. Like, they wouldn't tell us what happened and all that. And any of the kids that were there, like, they couldn't talk about it, but they were, like, really traumatized by it. Even the ones that weren't there were traumatized by it. Like, I heard it over the
I mean, yeah, that's gotta be a traumatizing experience, but, like, why'd he kill him? Like, why'd he do it?
Earlier, my mom had always threatened me as, like, oh, I'm sending you away, but she never did it. This was the first time she really did it.
Man,
like,
I
never thought my mom
yeah,
would do
but,
this. So what parents need to understand is, if your child is acting out because of trauma, like sexual abuse, or maybe like the kid's parents got divorced, or just anything like that, you don't send your kid to a program like this. You need to send your kid to a program where they're not being punished, and it's not about, everything's not about you're in trouble, and it's just really fucked up. You're just using children to keep your ranch going, and you're not even feeding them or letting them sleep in decent conditions. Just doing things that no one would ever want done to their child, and not even and doing it to kids who are so helpless. And when you know that you're watching their letters, you know that they don't have any contact with their parents. So I'm not really sure why Dr. Phil still sends kids here. It really doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like, that's really interesting.
I mean, we all know he's a phony as it is, but like, don't be sending kids somewhere just to make it look like you're trying to do something. There was already lawsuits before I went there. There's now many more after, but there was one as far back as 2012. Now, this place has been going since the 90s, I think. So I could just imagine like how much bad stuff has happened there. These are documented things that have happened. And just the abuse, the malnourishing, physical abuse, mental abuse, all that. And this place is still up and running. It just doesn't make sense. How could you not know about the murder? It was on national news. How could you not know about that?
Wow. And that was from her story, Breaking Code Silence. Yo, I don't really know how to feel about that. Like, I got so many questions that are probably gonna go unanswered for a while, at least till this whole situation plays out a little bit more, or develops a little bit more. So I don't know, man. That's a lot. A murder, not even just her mistreatment. You got other people that's coming out about it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just a lot. But also, Bhad Bhabie came out with a whole OnlyFans and racks in 1 million in under 6 hours. What? It almost makes you wonder, what have you been doing with your life? Now, some people say, or some people draw on a question, did she use her platform properly? I mean, it almost makes you kind of sort of wonder, though, you know? I mean, she did a whole Catch Me Outside thing, blew up, had other songs like Do It Like Me and What I Said. And I think she had a song with Tory Lanez too. What was it? Babyface. Yeah, Babyface, right? And then the OnlyFans, I mean, she blew out Bella Thorne in the OnlyFans sale. Now, I haven't checked out her OnlyFans. I haven't seen it or nothing, so I don't know what it's about. But it's got to be bussin' if she made 1 million in 6 hours. Now, is that because of the whole Dr. Phil and she's riding that wave, or she just because she's a trending topic? I don't know, but that's crazy. That's crazy. But up next, we're gonna talk about that man Miller. Yo, this man out here getting grills. This man out here getting features with the likes of Newski 2 Squad, Skinny Guapo, and more. And if you don't know who Newski 2 Squad is and Skinny Guapo, or have you been living under a rock? Newski 2 Squad is one of the hottest artists out of the 618-314 area. Are you serious? Right up next to 30 Deep, Grimy, and them. Yo, I don't know what you've been doing, man. You must be sleeping under a rock. But look at this grill. Look at this grill. Look at that. I'm gonna play this footage. All VVS's. All VVS's. Yo, he big stepping out here. Big stepping. And Newski and Man Miller just did a song together, right? They just did a song together. And it was shot by Vicmont. And I don't think you, and if you ain't heard who Vicmont is, yo, you really sleeping under a rock. Yo, look him up. If you a up and coming rapper, up and coming artist, and want your video shot and it's not shot by Vicmont, what is you doing? What is you doing? No, seriously, ask yourself, what are you doing? But hey, we be right back. We about to play you the video of the week.
Soul Cinematics.
Bitch, I'm the littest, I light it, I drip like Poseidon. My bitch ain't no bitch, but that bitch be the finest. My business is private, I shimmer, I'm shining. My fist full of diamonds. Gritty, I'm grinding, I'm pushing and climbing. You just can't deny it. I'm spazzing and wildin', I'm Eddie the brightest. I'm glowing like lightning, I'm kicking and fighting like I'm Leonidas.
Like Clash of the Titans, I'm back with a trident. I'm littered and lit like a light when you light it. I'm littered and lit like a fire ignited. I'm lit in this bitch, give a fuck if you like it.
I'm hitting like Tyson, you chicken like Tyson. You mini, you micro, we bigger than giant. So lit, I'm enlightened, you dimmy, you quiet. I'm lit in this bitch and I'm fixing a riot like, bitch, I'm lit, I'm Thomas Edison.
But it's all about the Benjamins.
Grind hard, all American.
Then why you hating on the melanin?
Real nigga to the skeleton.
Really, there ain't no comparison.
But it's all about the Benjamins.
Bitch, I'm lit, I'm Thomas Edison. Bitch, I'm the littest. I ain't tryna talk unless you talking about business. I ain't tryna talk unless you talking about flipping. I ain't tryna walk cause I'm used to the whipping. Ain't tryna walk unless I walk to the kitchen. These niggas smoke rocks and they wanna come kick it. Nigga kick rocks if you blocking the mission.
Niggas want tickets, you don't have admission. You don't have the vision, it's never division. It's only addition like we mathematicians. Pockets on salad, my wallet on fitness. These niggas want smoke, got more smoke than magicians.
My nigga, I get it, you ain't tryna get it. You rather be slipping, you rather be sleep. But me and my niggas is lit with the litness. We all electricians and we finna eat.
Bitch, I'm lit, I'm Thomas Edison.
But it's all about the Benjamins.
Grind hard, all American.
Then why you hating on the melanin?
Real nigga to the skeleton.
Really, there ain't no comparison.
But it's all about the Benjamins.
Bitch, I'm lit, I'm Thomas Edison. Bitch, I'm lit, I'm Thomas Edison.
Bitch, I'm lit, I'm Thomas Edison.
Bitch, I'm lit, I'm Thomas Edison.
Bitch, I'm lit, I'm Thomas Edison. Bitch, I'm the littest.
My pockets is fat.
My pockets the fittest, I'm lighting up trees.
My nigga is Christmas, it's like Master P.
I'm seeing no limits, yo bitch, let me hit it.
She thick with the thickness and she.
Now we back from that break. That was video of the week. Lost Tribe, Thomas Edison. Yo, up next, this rumor is that YG is getting canceled. And this kind of sort of due to this whole, his song, Flockers. And that's not Flocker, that's Flockers. Flockers, I can't say the word, Flockers, like meet the Flockers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get it, I know you get it. But that was having to do with this whole Asian hate thing that's going on right now, man. And we're gonna have a video of that. We're gonna pull up all that for you. Apparently, the story is, I'm gonna pull that up. The story is YouTube declines to ban the video by rapper YG with the Asian targeting lyrics despite staff uprising. And that's pretty crazy because usually they kind of flip on people. You know, they kind of put out that whole, oh, when a rapper does something, whether it's in the past or kind of whatever, his actions don't mean nothing. I mean, it's still his music, right? And it says right here, YouTube is declining to ban a video by hip-hop artist YG containing anti-Asian lyrics despite a drive among staffers to have the song Meet the Flockers removed from the platform. The song originally was from 2014 and he's catching heat from it. I think not once, but like twice. I think it even hit the White House too. So we got that. We got that. The rapper's 2014 song is about how to pull off a burglary, and it begins with a verse recommending Asians as the easiest targets for home invasion. First, you need to find a home and scope it out. Find a Chinese neighborhood because they don't believe in bank accounts. Flockers is slang for thieves, apparently. I never heard of it, so I always been called you a thief or you sketchy. I never heard of flockers. I mean, each region of the world or the globe always have their different terms, different meanings for the same freaking thing. I don't know shit, but maybe you do, you know, because that blew my mind. Flockers and this song means all that? Wow. I mean, I can see why he's getting so much hate, especially because of this. After you watch this video, you tell me how you feel down in the comment section. All right, let's get it.
Just in case we need it.
Since the pandemic, it got so much worse. And what we are seeing, is not only increasing of the numbers, but I guess the seriousness of the attacks are getting more and more violent. Even though they live inside Chinatown, they are telling me that they are afraid to walk on their own streets. And this is very sad.
We want to make sure that the customers are being protected and they encouraged to feel safe to come to Chinatown. That's why we started this volunteer group to patrol in Orange Chinatown.
As they approached me, they pulled me to the ground. They punched me. I was resisting with them. I was yelling, I was screaming. What I had learned the next day, later that evening, they had attacked another Asian American woman that same night. Asian American women and elders were being targeted, often for cultural reasons. They're reluctant to speak out, to press charges. I understand as a victim, it is really hard to speak about these crimes. But I feel that it's very important to let others know that this is happening to our community, to speak out against it, to support one another.
I can't believe this virus made us hate a whole community of people, just out of nothing, out of nowhere, I mean, first it was the toilet paper and how everyone was just needy for toilet paper. I couldn't understand that. And they wouldn't even wiping their noses with it. It was just, oh man, I'm kind of sick. Oh, I must go to the store and steal out toilet paper. Normally I don't normally get. Oh no, a toilet paper shortage. I don't know. It was weird. That's just weird for me. I don't know. I couldn't understand that. But it says right here in this article, even the White House had to respond to this whole situation. Even when the song first kind of sort of came out, it says right here, an online petition calling for the banning of a controversial rap track that critics say incites criminals to target Chinese American homes has collected more than 100,000 signatures. And so what must now receive an official response from the White House? There's just a lot to it that I don't really understand about the situation. I don't get the whole Asian hate thing, that came out of nowhere because of the virus. I mean, they don't even know where it actually came from. Even if it did come from China, so what? A virus can come from Europe, we ain't gonna say nothing. A virus that comes from Canada, we ain't gonna say nothing about that. But China, we just, oh snap, I don't know. This trends are weird, man. And that's kind of sort of what this is. It's a trend. Obviously, it's a trend. But moving on, we got Drangus. They just released their single Tokyo Tuesday, and let me tell you, this thing will have you moving. Okay, we got the whole video right here, and if you're just listening to this on Spotify or Pandora or whatever audio listening system software program you're listening to it on, go ahead and move over, find us on YouTube at Goldie's Room, and you can see this whole full video where I got music videos pulled up and all that fun stuff for you guys, so you definitely be visually entertained by that, and you can definitely see the music videos and experience them for yourself. And I'll have the links down in my description, so you can click on them and listen to them, save them for your own playlist. So here's the video, Tokyo Tuesday by Drangus.
Calvin, can we watch it?
So you can't tell me you don't feel good listening to this already. You can't tell me. So you probably working or something or cleaning something, and you just scrubbing or writing. You like, ooh, your toe I know your toe jamming. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was clever. Hey, he dancing in front of the Fox Theater, getting it. Yo, these visuals are nice. Is that a party van?
Keeps me satisfied. I only wanna be drunk for my youth. I'll shake my ass, alright. I'll buy 7 rounds for you and your friends. Wish I could see me. I'm feeling groovy. This room is moving. When it's a Tuesday, I wanna party. When I am lonely, I want somebody to dance with me. When I am lonely, I want somebody to dance with me. When I am lonely, I want somebody to dance with. You're at the tip of my touch. I feel you. You would dance alone. Till you heard all the news. She was from Chicago. We had to let go. I'm not afraid to let you go. I'm not ashamed to dance alone.
Man, if you've seen this video, man, it looks like they are having fun.
To let you go. I'm not ashamed. Can't stop to dance alone. I'm not afraid. Can't stop to let you go. I'm not ashamed. Can't stop to dance alone. You're probably not the same as me. History got involved.
Shot by Calvin T. Gray. Man, yo, check that guy out. Man, this guy is fire with the visuals, all that, man. And people be wondering, who is Calvin T. Gray? You know, that's very interesting that you ask. You know, Calvin T. Gray is actually this Renaissance man of everything. You know, he's a skateboarder. He's a lead singer to Ursa Major. He's a filmmaker. He's a creative. Yo, man, shout out that boy. Get that man his flowers. Calvin T. Gray, dropping bangers. This is just a majestic creature right here, man. Majestic being.
Calvin, can we watch it?
He be dropping YouTube videos, how to make stuff, and all that. Calvin T. Gray, check him out. And last but not least on the list, we got that 5'9" Kane. Man, this guy's out here setting the bar, cause he's the bar, baby. Yeah, 5'9" Kane. You know, he's a St. Louis, Texas artist signed by 1K Entertainment, known for bangers like the box freestyle, Oh No, Don't Play, in Gray's House, and Purpose. Yo, check him out, man. He's out here doing it, man. But we also got some sad news to report from the camp. He recently just lost his homie, Jabari Perkins, to a car accident, and STL it's not much saying what caused the accident or nothing, but it's sad nonetheless. It's sad nonetheless. So we're gonna get that man his flowers, send our condolences. Congratulations, 5'9", for making it out, for doing it. Shout out to that boy. Like I said, get that man his flowers. Check him out. Listen to his bangers. Once again, there was the box freestyle, you know, the Roddy Ricch song, you know. Yeah, check that out, check it out, check it out. And oh no, don't play, you know. Those are definitely my two favorite bangers by him, man. Go ahead and check out 59 Kane on social media everywhere at 59 Kane. And that's it. That's all. That's really it, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out the channel. I hope you enjoy the content and everything coming forward. Cause you know this is Goldie's room. You know where your music is heard, the music is hot, and the vibes are chill. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share it, and thank you for liking the content. Peace. Hey, thank you for listening to the Goldie's Room podcast. You guys are great. You guys are dope. I wouldn't be nothing without you guys. But before we go, I'd like to give a brief shout out to this episode's sponsor, which is Ready to Ride out of Jacksonville, North Carolina, owned by Ryan Schnooks, a fully sponsored AMA racer tearing up the East Coast circuit, man. Go ahead, check him out on Facebook. Look his races up on YouTube. Look up Ready to Ride on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for tuning in, and we are out. Peace.
Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me?